Hello, welcome back to L Talks. This is an introduction video which will be featured in every episode after this one. But here we go. So, this podcast is L Talks. My name is Alex George. I am a stand up comedian, and this podcast I created nearly 2 years ago to just basically chronicle my journey into starting stand up. But there's other episodes that are nothing to do with stand up. It's just interest that I have. So there'll be it's mainly based on comedy, but it is a general podcast as well. So, if you want to support me, I have merchandise. This lovely podcast sticker here, Al Talks. You can buy that. If you would like to buy one, you can go into my social media. Links are all down below in the description on my Linktree as well. You have access to everything. I have an Instagram page for the podcast. I have an Instagram page, which is my personal one, but I use that for comedy. So you can check me out there, follow me there. And that is all. Episodes usually come out on Tuesday, but sometimes they may come out at other days during the week. And then on Thursdays, if I am around anywhere doing comedy gigs, I record comedy vlogs. So you can listen to those. They usually come out on Thursdays. And that's that. So yeah, all the links down below. Linktree. I have Buy Me a Coffee now if you want to support me as well. Links for that down below as well in the description. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. And now on to the episode. Ooh, welcome back to another podcast episode. What am I going to talk about in this episode? Well, I'm going to talk about some exciting news that I decided to reveal in this episode. The news is that I'm going to Vienna to do, well, I'm going to Vienna to do a couple of things. I'm going to be doing some open mics there. So, and also I'm going to go over and visit Malinda. And what else? Malinda recently, this episode's kind of recording in bulk, but Malinda is visiting over the weekend there. I'm recording, this would have happened on the 24th, 25th, 26th, but it hasn't happened yet because I'm recording in bulk and I haven't gone over to see him yet. But yeah, so it was in Dublin, and then I'm going to visit him in Vienna. I don't know when this will come out. I'm just trying to think. Let me look at the calendar. The almighty calendar. So, I think next week's episode is out. Let me see how I've scheduled everything. Okay. So, 1, 2. So it'll be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so this episode will be coming out a week before I go to Vienna. And then obviously when I'm away, I will schedule another episode to come out. But yeah, so this will be coming out then. But yeah, I'm very, very excited to go to Vienna. I've never been to Austria. I'm also very, very much looking forward to doing some comedy over there. There's open mics like 7 nights a week, but except on Fridays do like I think it's like a German language night. So I don't know any German, so I won't be doing that. I'm there from like Monday till Saturday, so there's opportunity for me to do shows on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm going to see. One of the other reasons I'm going over is because one of the guys who runs Drive by Laughter, John O'Keefe, is going over to Vienna also, and Tamar Katan is there as well, and another comedian, and of course Malinda at his club. It'll also be my first time visiting N2O Vienna, which I'm really excited about. That's where Malinda started N2O Comedy Club, it was in Vienna. Then when he moved to Dublin, he started another one. But yeah, so really exciting like, doing comedy in mainland Europe for the very first time. Very, very happy about that and very much looking forward to it. I'm kind of, in terms of material, I don't know what will kind of work. I do try and not have, like, in my stand up, try and not have material that kind of would be local to an area so I can bring it on the road and go. Like, for example, when I was over in Bristol, I have a bit where I mention, not being from one area rather than a different area, and being confused from being a certain area. So I kind of use local names so the locals would get it. But it's the joke is written that you could switch it on fairly easily. It's not difficult. So in that kind of sense, it's fairly easy and doable. So what else am I trying? Oh yeah. So before I head over, I'll talk to Malinda and other comics done mainland Europe and as well. For for a lot of people, like obviously in Austria, English wouldn't be their first language, so there might be difficulty with language barriers. So I might have to do my jokes a little bit slower or not. Well, kind of, we'll see. But yeah, I'm hoping to do. Like I said, there's mics on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I can't. Friday I can't either. So this leaves me with 3 days. So I'm hoping to do at least minimum 2, at least maximum 3. I think like because the place where I'm home to perform is called Comedy Pub. How they sign up is like they post a reel for the show a week beforehand, and like I've been in contact with them already. So they said everyone who signs up will get a spot. So it's pretty much if you sign up, it's guaranteed. So hopefully, like I said, minimum 2 shows, maximum 3. But like I said, if everyone gets a spot who signs up, I'm hoping to do the 3 shows. So we'll see how it goes. 3 shows abroad would be great. So far, I've only done 2. I like when I was in Bristol, I did 2. Trying to think now. Anything else? Yeah, also excited to visit Vienna. Be interesting to see the city. I've never been there. Vienna is the capital of Austria. A lot of history there. There's like a lot of museums and I think a zoo in there as well. So I'll be doing a bit of touristy stuff during the day, and then at night do mics, hanging around with Malinda, seeing the city that he came up in as a comic. So exciting stuff ahead, and also in the months ahead, like even before I head over, I will be. I mentioned in the previous episodes, like doing Show Me the Funny as well. So that's interesting thing I'm looking forward to this year. What other thing? I'm trying to think now. Oh yeah, I'm going to see a couple of shows as well. Um, one of the hosts of Being Ian with Jordan Jensen's coming over to Ireland for the first time to do a comedy show, and then Craig Conant as well. Craig Conant is a great stand-up comic. He used to be a guest on Ali Makovsky podcast an awful lot back when she had one. She stopped doing it because she just said it was a lot of work, which it is. Podcasts are a lot of work, but so I'm going to see Jordan Jensen is the 6th of March. Craig Conant is the 6th of April. Also in April, I think like 5 days after that, on the 11th, in Phibsborough, McGowan's. So far, anyway, I will be. Whatchamacallit? Oh, yeah, there'd be like a Russian comedy night in English, or Russian comedy night. A Russian comedy night in Russian language. So, for the very first time, I'll be doing stand up in Russian, which I've never done before. So it will be interesting because I've actually written years ago a joke that were only people that's have either lived in Russia or from Eastern Europe will understand. It's a very, very kind of colloquial thing. Like I said, I try not to do like local stuff, but for this particular night, this will work very well, I think, anyway. So there's that coming up, and then I don't, yeah, just that's pretty much it, really. So yeah, like I said, this will come out a week before I go to Vienna, and then when I'm in Vienna, another episode will be coming out. And after that, that'll be like kind of the last of the bulk recording. And yeah, during my like when I'll be in Vienna, I'll release one more episode, and so when I after that, so basically the week ending between the 17th and the 25th, the next week after that, 26th to 30, whatever, it'll be new stuff which I'll talk about. The time when Malinda came over here for the weekend, and then my time in Vienna and all that stuff. So there's that to look forward to, and that'll kind of bring us into March. And then, like I said, Jordan Jensen, a couple of other things. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm gonna finish the episode there, and on to the next one. As per usual, all the links down below for everything. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.